Good morning, Mary Mamie.
Good morning. Can I have a hug?
Sure. Oh, thank you so much. It's great to see you. I've been wondering, have you ever had a time where your mom made cookies?
Yeah. One time we made them for Christmas. They were so good.
Oh, really? Did she say, don't eat these cookies?
She said eat a few, but save one for Santa.
Did you save any?
Yeah, we saved some.
Did you ever sneak a few?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm really sure.
Okay, well, today we're going to hear a story about a woman named Eve and a man named Adam. And God told them, don't eat from a certain tree, but they do it anyway. Are you sure you've never done that?
There was a serpent.
There was a serpent. Very true. Let's listen to the story, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, boys and girls. Can you say hello?
Hello.
All right. So
We're acting out Adam and Eve.
that's right. That's right. Very good, Mary Manning. You are on top of it today. We are thinking about one of the very first Bible stories, okay?
Okay.
All right. So God sat down and he started creating. And after creating the whole world, God looked around and you know what he thought?
What?
I am happy. I am happy. He was happy with what he did. It was an incredible world filled with wonderful animals, plants, and included two very special people, a man and a woman.
That were married.
Adam, what were their names?
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve, that's right. So he created things like giraffes and he put spots on them. He created leopards and he made them run really fast, and zebras, and thought, oh, these need stripes, which I bet was a lot of work, don't you
And
think?
puppies.
And puppies and all sorts of things. That's right. All right, now we're going to talk about a new part of the story. Are you ready? And I need you to help me act it out. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. One of the animals God created was very tricky. Who was it?
The serpent.
The serpent. He was.
The serpent.
Yes, he was clever and shy and up to no.
Both of them.
Yes, both up to no good. Do you know what the serpent said? What did he say
The
to Eve?
serpent.
What did he say to Eve? He said,
There's serpents.
"Okay, but listen. What did the serpent say to Eve? Did God really say you can't eat fruit from the tree in the garden?" Okay, that's very good, he said to Eve. And what did Eve say?
No.
She said no. He said we can eat any of the fruit in the garden. You don't have to say, I'm going to read it. So I'm going to ask you, and then you can tell me the answer. You're doing such a good job though. He said you can eat any of the fruit, but there is one tree that you don't need to eat the fruit from. And you don't need to touch it, right?
Right.
Right.
It's this one that the serpents came through.
Right, okay. And so then the serpent smiled, a sneaky little smile, and he said, ha.
Ha.
Good. God doesn't want you to eat fruit from that tree. That's right. He doesn't want you to eat fruit from that tree because he knows that if you eat fruit from that tree, then you'll be able to be all-knowing like God. You'll know everything just like God. You'll be like God. Now, was that the truth?
No.
No. So she looked at it and thought, well, okay, that fruit sure does look good.
Both of them took one.
And so they both ate some. As soon as they ate the fruit, everything changed. Adam and Eve became very embarrassed and shy. So they sewed some leaves together, making pretend clothes to try and cover up their bodies. And they stood nervously behind some bushes because they're nervous. And then who did they hear walking around the garden, Mary Manning?
God, so they can hide it really deep down.
That's right. And God said, yoo-hoo, where are you, Adam, Eve? And they were hiding. Hey, where did you go? God said. And Adam peeked out from some vines. They both peeked out from some vines and said, I heard you. And what did he say? I was
We were
We were
afraid.
We were
Well, because this serpent told us to eat us. We're really sorry,
That's
God.
right. That's right. And so I hid. God said, I see. Who told you that you were naked? And Adam said nothing. Did you eat fruit from the tree I told you not to eat from? Asked God.
Yes, we did.
Eve gave it to me, Adam blurted out. The serpent made me, Eve said. He
Yeah,
tricked me.
they both. Those serpents are so mean.
Yes.
They made us do it.
All right, well, listen. God said, I told you not to eat anything from that tree. Because you have done what I told you not to do, you will have to leave this beautiful garden and work very hard to get the things you need. And now you will know what it means to be unhappy. And someday you will die. I made you from dust. When you die, you will become dust again. Then God made real clothes for Adam and real clothes for Eve, and he sent them out into the big wide world. And God was with them everywhere they went. The end.
Yep.
Well, not really the end. So even though we have times where we're unhappy and afraid, just like Adam and Eve, who is always with us even in those moments? Who is with us always?
God and Jesus.
God and Jesus. They're always with us. And that's
And my
the
big
really-
mama's with him since she already died.
Yes, right. Your grandmother. That's right. She is also up with God and Jesus. So even when we're upset and afraid, what I take comfort in is knowing that God and Jesus are with me.
And my big mama.
Yes, that's right. Very good.
Because I love my big mama.
Okay, very good. I know. It's good to think about people that we have lost that are now with God and Jesus. It's a comforting thought. All right, so we're going to do an activity that involves creation. Are you ready? All right, let's go get some paper and crayon. Okay, so I want y'all to think about the beginning of the story, the creation part of the story. That's right. God created so many wonderful things, and he made them all special and different. He made puppy dogs that were cute and fluffy. He made beautiful pink flowers and tall trees. He made really speedy leopards, and he chose to put stripes on zebras, and he made Mary Minnie with brown eyes and big strong arms. That's right. So he gave all these special details to each and everything he created, just like when he created you. And so what we're going to do right now is pretend that if we were up there with God and we were thinking about how we could help him out and create something with him, what would we create? Would we create an animal with lots and lots of arms? Would we create, I don't know, what else could we create?
We could create an odd animal.
An odd animal, that sounds good. You can create anything you want, and all you need is some paper,
And colors.
some colors, and your imagination. So we're both going to now create a creature, like we're God's assistants, and we're helping him out to create something really cool. All right, are you ready? All right, create something. Be thinking too, like, what would your creature or your animal or your person eat? Where would they live? What would they do for fun?
Mine has a long tail.
Oh,
And
I
it
love
has this little hair. And its horn.
Oh, it has a horn?
It's a no, this is its home, but now I'm gonna draw its wiggly tail.
I might give mine a tail too.
What is that?
I made a heart person because my heart is filled with love. I made a heart person. All right, tell me what you made.
I'm making a unicorn.
Oh, I love this. You want to show it to everybody? But
Well, I'm not done yet.
oh, you're not done yet. Okay. All right.
I'll just let me finish, okay? I needed other colors. You're gonna love it.
Oh, okay. All right. But it's important to remember when you think about yourself and you think about your friends and how you move and the things you enjoy and what you look like, that God had a special plan for each and every one of you. And He created you with love in His heart. And so think about that when you are creating your special creation today. And I hope y'all have fun. Are you ready to show them now what it is?
See?
Yes. All right. Can you tell me one or two things about your creation?
Okay, so this is her house that's gonna be like this.
Uh-huh.
And this is her, and she's about to have her baby. She just needs a little food. But okay, so she has a little baby.
Uh-huh.
See, that's only gonna be like purple.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Did you put a lot of thought in that?
All right.
And that is exactly what God did when He created you. Y'all have a great day. Bye, guys.
I wonder, Mary Manning, do you know what the word consequence means?
Of course I do.
What does it mean?
Like in trouble.
Have you ever done something that you had a consequence for?
Okay, let me tell you something.
Okay.
Like eating too much candy. Fieldsy always wants a lot of candy, so sometimes some people give him a lot of candy.
So your brother wants a lot of candy and people give him a lot of candy, and then what happens?
He gets a big tummy ache, and so...
He gets a big tummy ache. So that's a consequence of eating too much candy, right? Well, Adam and Eve had a consequence from eating the apple that the serpent told them to eat, right?
Yep.
And their consequence was that sometimes life was going to be hard for them. But you know, God never leaves us, even when there are consequences in our lives. Isn't that great? Yeah. So sometimes we feel far away from God because of our consequences. But God says, I'm never very far from you. And you know what that's called?
What?
Grace. Yeah. So this week I wonder.
I always think of my big mama that went up there.
You do? You always think of your big mama when she was with God? Well, this week I wonder, do you think you can name places of grace in your life? Yeah? You think so? Maybe
think
keep
so.
a record of it? And thank God at night for those moments of grace?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I hope all of you will think about the graces in your life when God is present even in your consequences. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you.